Hey guys, what's up? Shin0555 here, coming at you with a drawing video. It is Sunday, we're back at it again, and today's video we're going to be drawing Modern Sonic. And technically I did not get a request for this, but someone who watched my videos, a Maribel, I'm not going to pronounce your last name right, Malave2372 pointed out that I have never drawn Modern Sonic for a How to Draw. Now if you've watched my channel for any amount of time or follow any of these How to Draw videos, I think I've drawn pretty much every version of Sonic there is. We've done Werehog, we've done Super Sonic, we've done Classic Sonic, Mega Drive Sonic, every type of Sonic there is, but I don't think I have a video on Modern Sonic, just normal ass Modern Sonic. So I'm going to change that today, and we're going to be drawing Modern Sonic here in this very cool, serious pose. So, yeah. So without further ado, remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. That really does help me out. I got to remember to say that in the very beginning. So hopefully people will do it. But other than that, let's get our pencils ready and let's jump in. Alright guys, so to start off drawing Modern Sonic here, what we're going to do is draw a nice decent sized circle. This is going to be basically where his head's going to be. And then once you got that circle down, and we're keeping this all very light, we're just kind of doing the gesture work right now. You're going to get kind of like an oval kind of right underneath it like this. And then what we could do here is mark out where his shoulder is going to be. So it's going to be one here, one right about there. So we do that with little circles. And then we're going to have his hand be somewhere around here. We can do that with a big circle. He's going to have another fist kind of around the same kind of length right over here. And then for the legs, there'll just kind of be two lines going down. I'm going to have one going straight down. That's going to be this one. This one's going to go down on kind of like an angle, like that. And then we'll get a nice circle for his foot, circle for his sock, same thing here, circle for his foot, circle for his sock, like that. And that's pretty much it for the gesture that we need. I guess you can do the lines for the arms too if you really want to. But that's pretty much good. So we are going to jump into detail here. And we're going to start with his face. Now, Sonic is looking like head on. So the crosshairs would be straight down the middle and straight across like that. And I'll zoom in a little bit, and we're going to start out with his nose. So, since he's looking like straight on, his nose is going to just be this nice little oval right about here, like that. And then if you want to, you do a little half circle right there, and then shade this in. So there's a little light reflection that we see, and then you can shade that in. And now we're going to do his muzzle, and basically his muzzle is going to be this shape that starts here, and it's going to curve down and then go up slightly around there like that. And then we're going to do the exact same thing on this side. It's going to go down and then curve up. And you kind of want to keep it like very symmetrical. Again, he's looking head on, so everything would kind of be even. And now what we need to do is wrap this around, kind of follow the circle that we have here like this. And we're going to go up and then round this off into that shape like that. And then we can get a nice little kind of curve line like that for his mouth, or a line going on like a diagonal here. You put like a little curve on the end there too if you want. But now that we have that done, actually I could round this off a little bit more. Looking at it, it's kind of slightly off. You want to keep it very rounded, so I'm just going to extend it out just slightly. Something like that. That looks a lot better. There we go. And now for his eyes, what I like to do is start off with like a nice little circle here. And then again, keeping this light, Sonic's eyes will kind of follow the curve of this circle right here. And then just go up and then down like that. Give it a little bit more of a dip. And then again, I'm still keeping it rather light because we're going to refine the shape a little bit more, but then it's going to just curve down. So you get kind of like the McDonald's arches. And then right here in the middle, you're going to get a line going up, like just straight up like that. And now what you're going to do is get a little bump right here. And then now we're just going to kind of refine the shape a little bit more, like that. And you want a little bump in between the middle here, like that. There you go. And I'll erase this circle. Actually, I'll erase this part, just redraw it and make it nice and clean, nice and clear, so there's no questions in the comment section, like that. Now we could draw in his eyes. So his eyes are fairly simple. Basically what they are just kind of these long ovals like this. So we got one here. We're going to get another one right here. Actually, I made this a little bit fatter, like that. And then for the eye themselves, you're going to have this nice little curve line that goes across like this. Then you're going to get a little U shape on the bottom there, like that. And then we get a nice big circle here for like a light reflection. And then what you could do is just kind of shade in the top here and this part of the eye. Same thing over here, like that. So we got his eyes in, and then we can draw in his eyebrows, which are very simple. It's just a little curve line that follows the curve of his eyes there, like that. Super simple. Now I'm going to zoom out and we're going to start drawing in his head. Now this is where it kind of gets different from drawing like normal Sonic, because like usually when you do Sonic, his spikes are usually going like one way, but in this pose we're seeing him head on, so we see like all of his spikes. So to do that, what I like to do is draw a series of circles. We're going to have one big circle on top, then kind of like an oval here, and then an oval here, and then we're going to have another oval here, and another oval right about there. And then we're going to get a little triangle for his ears in between these ovals here. But now that we have it kind of like marked out, now we can kind of refine it a little bit. So I actually like starting off with his ear. So I'm going to start off with this ear right here. This is a pretty good spacing for it. And basically what we're going to do is just go up, draw a line going up, round it off at the top here before you go down like this. And then what we're going to do is draw a nice triangle. Keep it rounded, don't do like super sharp corners. And right here, I'm going to put like a little bit, you don't have to do this, but you could do it straight like I did there. But I'm going to put like a little bit of a dip in there too, like that, for that ear. And now we're going to do the exact same thing on this side, just going in the opposite direction here. We're going to keep it very rounded. Again, you don't want sharp ears, or you could if you really wanted to, if you're going for that. And then we're going to go down here, and I'm going to put that little dip in it again, like so. And now we could go for his head. So since we got this done, and we get kind of like this circle, we can kind of follow this, and basically you're just going to draw this kind of like little hill. And it goes up and down like that. And then, I'll zoom in here. We're going to start a little bit before this line ends, so we're going to start right about up here. And this is just going to go straight into a spike here. So it's going to go down. And this spike's going to be relatively short. It's only going to go out to about there and then go in. And then here what we're going to do is start a little bit before this line ends and draw a little curve line. So it's going to have a little curve like this. And then it's going to go out into a bigger spike here. And then just kind of curve into like Sonic's head there like that. And then you could just darken in this section like so. And then darken in this part as well, up there. And now we're pretty much going to do the same thing on this side. This time we'll start off with this bottom spike. So basically I'm going to start right about here, draw that little curve line going in, and this spike is just going to curve down like this. And we'll start right about here and draw a curve line going down like that. Now we're going to go up a little bit, and pretty much same thing here. We're just going to draw a nice little curve line going down. It's going to go into a spike here, kind of go in right about there, like that. And you pretty much have Sonic's head, like head on. Yeah, it's a little tricky, but I think if you practice it a little bit, follow the video, it shouldn't be too bad. And this spike is going to be slightly lower, just because the way his body's kind of standing. He's kind of on like a tilt here. So that's something to keep in mind. But now we could draw in his body. So what we can do is actually start off by drawing or getting like the center line here. So he's kind of like curved, so this arm's going to be kind of more towards us. And basically what you want to do here is kind of get like this kind of oval type shape. And then it's going to go out into like a spike here like this. And again, I'm keeping this all very, very light. Actually, the spike could curve down more. Something like that. And what we want to do here now is kind of make this go into the legs. Or actually, before we do that, let's draw on his stomach. His stomach's very, very easy. It's just this kind of big oval that go in the middle there like that. And now we can kind of go into the legs here, because once we got that done, what you want to do is go a little bit below here and draw a line going straight down, or straight across like this. And then it's going to go down here, and this is going to be the starting point for the legs. So here what we're going to do is draw a line going up like this, so it's going to be parallel to this line. Then it's going to go up, and we're going to have a nice curve into this spike right there like that. And then here what we're going to do is draw a nice curve line that goes down, straightens out about here, and just kind of goes straight down. And then right here, just get another parallel line going down, and there ends somewhere around here, like that. But once we did that, now we could draw on the tail too, which is just a little spike going out like that. Now if we'll zoom in here, we could draw in the shoulder. So it's going to be right here, where we marked it down, and it's going to curve down, and then we're going to get the kind of wrist part of the glove, and then it's going to go straight into the fist here. And now we're going to draw like fist upwards, just because the fist kind of comes in front of everything. So the fist is a little tricky, but hopefully this will clear it up. So basically what you want to do is you want to get like kind of like a shape that looks like this. Again, I'm keeping it very light because there's just gesture work. And then what you want to do is get a series of circles going down. These are the knuckles, and they kind of go on like an arc, so you want to keep that in mind. And then the thumb is going to go out and in like that. So with this gesture, what I'm going to do is just kind of jump into detail here. So I'm actually going to start off with this line right here, and we're just going to draw a line going across, or going down. Then we're going to draw a line going across, so you should get like this L-type shape. And then from there, what we're going to do is start a little bit before this line ends here. And then we're going to draw a line going up, over, down, and then in like that. And now what you want to do is kind of bump a line going off. So we're going to start here, and you draw another bump, and then here. And as you go forward, these are going to get more in the back. So now we're going to go up and over, and the pinky is going to go up like this, then it's going to go out, and then kind of straighten out around here like that. And then this is going to go straight into the thumb here. So this is going to go out, we're going to go over, down, and it's going to kind of curve in there like that. So that's pretty, I'm actually going to erase a lot of the guidelines here and redraw it in. And the tricky part to this is you want to make it look like it's wrapping around. So that's good. That's good. That's good. And then we'll get a bump here. We'll go in like that. The trick is you want to make it look like it's wrapping around. You want to make sure you're on that arc there like that. And then once you got that down, what we could do is draw in his, actually the thumb is going out a little bit too far, I'm looking at it. You want to draw the same thing, I just made it go out a little bit too far, so I'm going to shorten that up a little bit. There we go. That looks much better. Now we could draw in the cuff of his gloves, which are very easy. We're going to start right here, but you basically just draw this nice little, kind of almost like an S curve, like that, there. And here we're going to start right about here, and draw a nice little curve line like this, going in. Then we're going to bump it up here, draw a curve line going over, and then down like that. And then for the arm, basically you're going to have this little curve line that intersects the mouth, or the muzzle part. And then it's just going to be two kind of curved lines that go into the hand there like that. And then you can erase any overlap that you have with like any spikes or anything. And then we could actually darken in this spike right here. And clean that up. Again, actually I think this hand's kind of the hardest. So once you got this one down, the rest is kind of easy. Or easier, not as difficult. Now we're going to just go into his other hand, and we're actually going to start from the shoulder down. So the shoulder will be right about here, and basically what we're going to do is just draw a curved line that goes into about here, like that. Then we'll draw another parallel line that goes up like that, so we got the arm. Now what you want to do is start right about here and draw a nice little oval that wraps around the arms there, like that. And you could shade this in and this in as well. That's the inside of his glove. And now here what we're going to do is draw a curved line going down, in, and I'll have a little check mark at the end. And then kind of the same thing here. It's going to curve around, and then a little check mark right there. Then it's going to bump out, kind of go down a little bit, curve in, and then go into there like that. And now this hand's also a little difficult just because on the position, because we're going to see the thumb kind of overlap a lot of the fingers, and then the hand's going to go down here, kind of wrap around, and then go up and then in like this. But what we're going to do is I'm going to zoom in here, and we're going to start out with the thumb. So the thumb we'll start right here, and it'll just be this curved line that curves in like that, and then it'll go out a little bit, so you get a line going down and then in like that. And then what we're going to get here is a line going straight across, then it's going to go over, curve in a little bit, and then curve in like that. So we got the thumb. Then this line's going to go up, so you get kind of like that L shape again. And then here for this finger, we're going to start kind of right here and just draw two kind of curved lines like this to show the finger bending. And now here what we're going to do is start right here, draw a line going down, over, and then curve it in like that. And then we'll have a nice little bump here for one finger, we'll have another one right there, and then you'll get a nice little bump here like this for the pinky. And then we'll get a line that goes out and then in like that for the rest of the hand. Again, this one's a little tricky just because like the positioning and the fingers. But if you draw something in that looks something like this, you should be pretty good. So then that's done, we can jump into the shoes here, which the shoes I guarantee you are much easier. But very similar to what we did with the hand, or the arm right here, we're going to do the same thing with the feet by drawing a nice little oval that goes around. And then here we're going to draw a line going out, over, kind of go in, get that check mark. It's going to go out, wrap around, and here we're just going to get a curved line that wraps around like that, and then finish off that line like so. You can shade this part in black as well. And then we're just going to do the same thing on the top as well since we're here doing it. I'll move the paper. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. So what we're going to do here, oval going around the legs, shade that in, shade this in. Then what we're going to do is wrap around, go down, over, and in. Go down, around like that, go up. Have a little curved line there that goes up and in, like so. And now for the shoes, very simply, basically you're going to go down. This shoe is going to be kind of more like head-on, like looking towards us, like this. So it would be a shape that looks something like that. So you kind of get like almost like an L shape here, and then it wraps around and goes up. And then this one's a little bit more on the side, so this one's going to go out, kind of go down, straighten out about there, and then curve in, and then up, like that. Actually, I'm going to make this shoe a little bit bigger. Something like that. So if you have like a shoe shape that looks something like this, you should be pretty good. So what we're going to do is start off with the straps. Luckily, we're just seeing the inside of the shoes, so you don't see the golden buckle on the side. So to draw the straps, you just draw a curved line that wraps around the shoe shape here like this. Then it's going to go over and then curve up. Going to go past this a little bit and then go down. And then we can kind of just kind of solidify the shape a little bit more like that. It's going to curve up and in like so. And then for the bottom of the shoe, it's basically just this little shape that hugs the bottom of the foot here like that. So there's that foot. And we're pretty much going to do the same thing on this one. We see the curved line is going to start right about here and just kind of go around like that. It's going to dip down, go over, kind of go in and then down like that. Then this will curve up, can darken in this line, kind of redraw this shape in, and then again like we did here, just going to draw a line going down and then hugging the bottom of the foot here like that. And again, luckily we don't see the buckle, so we don't have to draw that in, but the buckle would be here. I guess you can kind of draw it in. You draw like a little rectangle right here like that. You would see, maybe see a little bit of it on this foot, but you mostly don't see it. So, but that is pretty much how you draw modern Sonic. Again, I am shocked. It took me this long to get around to drawing modern Sonic. But I will take the sketch that we just did. I will stand it up here. I will put more paper with this one, so hopefully it stands up. Put that one right there, like that. And there you have it. So on the left side, we have more of an inked version. On the right side, we have the sketch that we just did. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, if you guys have any requests, feel free to leave that in the comment section below. And tune in on Sundays. Hopefully your request will pop up. Other than that, thank you again, Maribel, for pointing out I have not drawn modern Sonic yet. Yeah, again, I am shocked I haven't done that already. So, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. That really does help me out. And, yeah, see you later. Bye-bye.